Welcome to TMHNU Nada Saraswati Public School, Vadadupatti. I am Kalarani, Department of Social Science. Good morning, students. How are you? I am also fine. I hope you have watched the resource video. Do you have any doubt in that video? Okay. In this video, we are going to discuss about the Indian Constitution for class 8th. In this chapter, we are going to begin with the football. Football is a game. Many of them know about the game or played. As the name suggests, this is a game that involves the player's feet. According to the rules of football, if the ball touches the arm of any players except the goalkeeper, then this is considered as a foul. So if players start holding the football in their hands and passing it around, then they are not playing football anymore. This is the rule of game. Like this game, a society also has a constitutive rules. A written document in which we find such as rules is called the Constitution. What is called the Constitution? Indian Constitution is the biggest written constitution, and USA Constitution is the smallest constitution. Why does the country need a constitution? Today, most countries in the world have a constitution, while all democratic countries are likely to have a constitution. A constitution tells us what the fundamental nature of our society is. A constitution helps us serve as a set of rules and principles want the country to be governed. In 1934, the Indian National Congress made the demand for the Constitution Assembly. On 11th December 1946, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the permanent chairman of the Constitution Assembly. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee. Who was the chairman of the drafting committee? Then 26 November 1949, the Constitution Assembly drafted the Constitution for Independent India. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is known as the father of Indian Constitution. In 1950, January 26, the Indian Constitution came to on effect. When did the Indian Constitution came to on effect? The next key features of the Indian Constitution. There are 5 key features of the Indian Constitution. They are federalism, parliamentary form of government, separation of powers, fundamental rights, and secularism. First we see the federalism. Federalism is a system of government such as state or province share their powers with the national government. The India have a government at the central level and state level. The Panchayat Raj is the third tier of the government. Parliament form of government. It is a type of democratic government in which the political party that wins the majority seats, they form a government in the parliament. That party will choose the leader as a prime minister who acts as the head of the government. Every citizen of India above 18 years of age, irrespective of gender, caste, religion or race, is eligible to vote. That is called the universal adult franchise. What is called universal adult franchise? Then separation of the powers. According to the Constitution, there are 3 organs of the government. They are legislature, executive and the judiciary. The legislature refers to our elected representative, that is lawmaking body. The executive is a group of people who are responsible for the implementing laws. The judiciary refers to the system of court. Fundamental rights. The Constitution of India offers all the citizens some basic rights. These rights are called the fundamental rights. There are 6 fundamental rights. Right to equality. This means all the people are equal before the law, irrespective of any discrimination. Next one, right to freedom. Right to freedom means speech of speech and expressions and right to move freely any part of the country and choose their job and business also. Right against exploitation. The constitution prohibits the forced labor and child labor. Those who work under the 14 age, they are considered the child labor. Who are considered the child labor? Right to freedom of religion. Every person has the right to practice the religion of their choice. Nobody can force to convert the religion. Next one, cultural and educational rights. All minorities or linguistic can set up their own educational institutions in order to preserve and develop their culture. Then right to constitutional remedies. This allows citizens to approach the court if they believe that any of the fundamental right has been violated by the state or any individual or any organization. Secularism. India is a secular country. The state does not officially promote any one religion as the state religion. It is mean the state separate from the religion. Let us go through the recap. What is constitution? Why does a country need constitution? When did Indian constitution came to on effect? Key features of the constitution, there are 5, that is called the separation of powers, secularism, parliament type of government, fundamental right and secularism. Thank you.